And this crisis, if anything, is even blowing that out of the water even more, because it's just proven how connected we can be through means like this, through Zoom. And in many ways, the different timeframes actually work, because I'm sure it would have been your experience, but I know Janelle used to tell me the story about her big arbitration was that, she'd go to bed and then wake up and there'd be stuff waiting for her that's been done from what you heard, Jav? Somebody in the UK, wasn't it?
Yeah, Paris. So we had a German client, but we had someone who's now counsel here actually in Brisbane, who was at the time studying his PhD in international arbitration, and he was assisting us. And sometimes it was amazing to have an issue lumped on you in the afternoon, be able to brief him on it, have the research done in the evening while I was sleeping, and wake up to the answer in the morning. That was the enjoyable part of it. The not so enjoyable part of it was that you would live a whole Australian day, and I was running a new firm at the time as well, and then 4 o'clock in the afternoon, everybody would start arriving to work. That was in the rest of the team overseas, and so the bombarding of emails and people requiring attention was pretty much 24/7, because there was the Helix legal and then this one matter that was operating all through into the evening, same as your experience with operating till 1 and 2 in the morning, or even later sometimes, to be able to answer the clients' inquiries and utilize the time that was available to take affidavits and spend time with the witnesses or talk to experts. So it's some of the most fun that I've had in my career, though, I've got to say. I love adjudication because of the thrill of it and the pressure, and I really thrive in that kind of situation. And then I found that in that matter, there was a whole lot of the skill set that was necessary from being a litigator and being able to put a case together and understanding the things that you were doing to prepare the materials and how that was going to play out at the hearing, but then also some elements of adjudication that I loved, in that the urgency of it, the time deadlines that were involved, and thinking outside the box to be able to get to the best outcome with the resources and the time that were available within the arbitration. So I think it's a great area of law.
Absolutely. And I think the client benefits because they end up with a 24-hour round-the-clock team. And it's well, the client has to sleep at some point too. But when they go to sleep, they wake up and they see things that might be coming in from the Helix team, plus their forensic experts who might be based elsewhere. No, I think it's the future. I think it's the way there'll be a lot more coordination, not just, within Queensland or nationally, but internationally.
We were talking to Jeremy, who's based in Dubai, on the Essential series, and he was saying something similar. And then I've got friends that are also practicing out of the UK and out of Dubai, who the world is a lot more connected than it used to be, in the idea that you can only go to the firm that's at the end of your street, or that's in your city, that's going out the window. And that, I think it speaks to the niche areas that you get involved with as well. So as a solicitor, being a construction expert, or we particularly have strong skill sets in adjudication and around regulation, particularly in Queensland. So wherever the project is in Queensland, even if there's international players, that expertise that we have in relation to the regulatory framework in Queensland, or those that are coming in to do new construction projects in Queensland, because it is one of the most highly regulated jurisdictions in anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah. So that kind of knowledge that we have about how things operate in Queensland has been helpful with those that are coming in to do large projects in Queensland.
Yeah, you've got to know how business is done successfully, quickly. The dream is always to bring it in on time and on budget. And having a really good legal and regulatory team there to help is critical.